Hello everybody and welcome to another Transformers third-party review. It's been a while. Unfortunately, we have postal strikes here in Canada. Everything has been delayed by about 5 weeks, but I've started to have items come through. And first on the slab is the Magic Square MS-04 Munitioner, aka a masterpiece style Swindle by the amazing team at Magic Square. It's a quick look around the box. Very kind of G1, very kind of retro. Let's crack him open. And here we have him out of his plastic prison. Ow! He's not perfect, unfortunately. He's very good. I mean, his likeness to the animation counterpart is absolutely sublime. But I'll go into some nitpicks shortly. First of all, let's take a look at his accessories. We get a collector's card. We get the panel, which we can attach in bot and vehicle mode, and we can basically attach the gun and the cannon to that. We also get an alternative faceplate, something I'm going to have to use, unfortunately. And then we get the combiner section as well. Now, when we did the Brawl review, it hadn't been announced at that point, but we now know that once we get all of these figures, Magic Square are also giving us a cartoon-inspired accessory kit, which basically includes the color-coded foot, basically making, I think it's a color-coded foot, I think it's an additional chest, different head. So we have the option, you don't have to buy a whole new set of figures, you just buy this upgrade kit, and you can then change your toy-inspired to a cartoon-inspired. That's a really good choice, I think, but I still hope that these do a G2 version of this as well. And rumour has it that once we get all of these Combaticons, they're giving us MP-scaled Dinobots as well. But fingers crossed for that. It is just a rumour at the moment, but I like that sort of rumour. Getting up close and personal, I hope you can actually see the blemishes we have here. We've got all of this kind of wavy paint line there. It's not been done brilliantly. And the same with the face. I've got a big paint blemish on the eye there. Hopefully me zooming in will kind of help you. It's just annoying. Just a little bit annoying more than anything else because it's a gorgeous figure. But thankfully, I do have some incredibly good labels coming so we can label this guy up. I think it's Chris, the guy that's doing them. I'd include a link to his store in the description as well. He's doing some really good stickers, and it's that kind of cartoon cell shading, much like we got on the box actually for the Magic Square figure, and it really does make the world of difference. I've seen that on a few different posts now on social media, and it kind of matches this blue as well. Looks incredible. Can't wait for that to come through. But again, that's going to be delayed due to the postal strikes, but it is what it is. Now, in terms of scale, I don't have many Swindles to compare him to. I have the Zeta, which is still in his truck form. I'm not going to convert him up. And I never managed to get the MMC version. It was always sold out. But I do have their version of him. Well, it's not the same character, is it? But it's the same mold for their Ruination figure. To give you an idea of how he looks scale-wise. Really looking forward to completing this guy as well. Obviously, we're now 2 figures in. My second figure has just been shipped. But that's a very different look. And these guys I'm going to be happy to keep in toy form. I'll put them with my RID Car Robots shelf, which is very minimalistic at the moment. It's kind of just Prime and Magnus. That's about it. But yeah, this is good. I love this scale. I mean, just look at I know this has the transformation. It has the joints all inside it. But look at that. Look at how slender the Magic Square version is. He is divine. Scale-wise, here we have him alongside the official MP Starscream and the DS Skywarp. To give you an idea of the different mold. Personally, I think this scale kind of works better. But I know a lot of you may like their bots to kind of be the same sort of size. I don't know. I think a jet former I always think as being kind of slightly bigger than the car formers. But that may just be me. To give us an idea, Here's some other combiner bots that we've got. We've got the likes of the DX9, X-Transbot, and Fans Toys there. He's a good scale. He is one of the smaller of the offerings, but these guys are going to look so good all together. Now, something I did notice a couple of reviewers missed. When you get this figure, this whole section here is tucked inside the chest. You just turn the head, pop this up, turn the head, pop this up, and you can gain access to this panel. It comes packaged with this piece inside his chest. I need to get a new turntable as well. I don't know what happened to my turntable. We moved from England to Canada about a year ago, and obviously now we've got our own place out here, hence I've now got all the display and everything all set up. But yeah, my turntable's just gone. I have no idea. No idea where that went. Mind you, we had a few parts of the of Transformers, everything. Box was ripped, a few bits missing. Here's what it is. But yeah, look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's just so clean. Honestly, can't wait for their other figures. This is one of the only sets that I've had in such a long time that I'm contemplating going back and double, if not triple dipping. Because all three modes are so good with these, and these are crazy affordable compared to some of the other figures. Now I know Fans Toys do incredible pieces. I'm a huge Fans Toys fan, but price-wise, you could get almost 2 of these per Fans Toys figure on some marketplaces. The aftermarket sales are incredibly crazy for Fans Toys stuff. And when you weigh up how much combiners would cost, these guys, you get so much bang for your buck, you really do. Right now, for the purpose of the transformation, I am going to remove the weapons. There we go. And close off these hands, fold those back in. And we're going to compress these arms. I'm going to remove this shoulder cannon. It is really a stiff peg in there. And I will just quickly show you how to switch out the face. It's not overly complex. There's a lot of really good access with these figures. You can literally just tilt the head and the faceplate just pulls off. And I'll switch that out now. Hopefully you can see. Look at that, it's just smeared on that eye there, which is a shame. So I will just put the new faceplate on and pop that on like so. There we go, that's brilliant. You want to tilt the head to one side, which allows these sections to come up. I need to get a spudger as well. I believe they're called spudgers. Bring that up, bring that up, like so. We want to rotate the waist around like this. Look at how clean everything is there. The hands are going to fold up. See, we've got this nice little section here. Come on. There we go, which allows these to come in. And are they all compressed? They're compressed. There we go. And that. Right, before we collapse these arms, I'm going to rotate that around, push that in, and then push and collapse these like so. You want to rotate your head around so it's facing backwards. The arm panel pieces are going to come up. We're going to rock those up on that hinge and rock that up on that hinge like so. Remove our wheel. This comes down, this comes out. Look at that. It's nice and clean. Everything's so tidy on this. The head section unclips. So this whole torso piece can come down. These are going to go inside and inside, like so. These wheel panels are going to fold out and fold out. Just fold out and fold out like so. Head rotates over, and we want to then give ourselves some space because this, he says, is going to come in like so. That's going to go all the way down like this, and then that's going to flip in, and then, oop, there we go. You need to make sure that this is squared off so that these are facing the top. The windscreen panel is going to come up. That's going to rocking hinge. Rock that up and slide that in like so. This panel here. Let's see if we can do it. Push this through from this side. There we go. Comes up. This comes up to the front like so. So we need to make sure that the backpack section looks like this. This is in. These are straight. Yeah, that's nice and clean. That's tidy. These are lined up. Sort of. Let's make sure they are lined up. There we go. And this should fold in like so. And then this should compress. And that's going to come up. And then you see here, these tabs are here. Those are going to push and secure in. These sections slide down. This is going to come up. There's a tab just up here. That's going to line up with this one here. Come on, in you go. Push and tab in like so. There's one for the wheel. Now that we've moved this down, that's going to line up just there. Push and tab. And these are going to slide in together as well, forming the front bumper. There we go. We can then bring the steering wheel section out like so. Bring that up. These are going to slide in. When I come around to these legs, these are going to open up. They are latched in like so. Just move these, move this. This is latched in as well. There you go. There we go. Loosen that up. Loosen that one up. And there we go. There we go. That's up, that's up. These open. This opens. This comes up. The wheel is going to attach and push and clip together like so. Come on. Ooh, right. This is going to come down. There we go. This opens up like this, and that's going to come over, and that's going to rock up over to this side, and that will end up forming the seat. This section here is going to slide like so, and this whole piece here rocks outwards like so, and this comes around. This is going to tab like so, and now we can fix this wheel. Come on. There we go. It's going to come around to the side. This section here is going to rotate around. That's going to come down like so. That's going to fold in. And there is this hinge on the inside here. It's a job to line up. This side for me would not line up at all. But this collapses in on itself, you see, and there's a tab that's meant to just line up with the tab on the leg. But I cannot for the life of me get that to... Wow. See, that lines up perfectly on this leg, but it will not line up on this side, which is so strange. But that collapses nicely. This comes around, as I said. Come on, back we go around. There we go. This is going to come up to the side over here. And basically we can just start plugging everything in together now. These are going to push, lock and tab in. Come on. Ooh. There we go. That all in together. These are going to collapse. There is a tab on here, which folds out, forming the back of the truck. And then this whole section here is going to push and collapse in. This is going to come in over here. Come on, in you come. There we go, nicely. There, that's in, that's in. There's a tab over here. This is going to push in here. And you can see it's going to tab into the side of that purple section here as well. Come on. Why are you coming out like this? This is... shouldn't have come undone. There, that's in. That's in. That's in there. That's in there. That's in there. And then this is going to come over the back. And push and secure. Put the seats up. Seats up. Like so. Steering wheel down. There we go. We haven't fully transformed up, but I still can't get that piece in on that leg properly. I even applied heat and it still didn't go in, but this rolls. It's a gorgeous rendition of Swindle. Absolutely love how clean that looks. If you split the legs slightly, you can slide this section in. So we've got that kind of cartoon accuracy with that kind of vehicle. Is this a Jeep Willy? I think it is. Let's bring in some other 4x4s for a scale comparison. I've got the Bad Cube version of Brawn, and we've got the Masterpiece version of Hound. This is a much bigger vehicle than these two. Bringing in the MMC version is a little bit more comparable, I guess, but still the Magic Square does kind of tower over these in size. As when you get it up into this mode, you can really see the imperfections along my windshield. Really can't wait for that sticker set. Look at that, you're just kind of getting some of this up on my nail. But anyway, I'm digressing. We're going to get this transformed up into his foot mode, which is actually, this is something I absolutely adore about Magic Square, and how easy they make the transition between the vehicle modes and their combined form. But literally disengage these for now because we need to put the steering wheel section back. It's going to go in. It's going to split these legs. There we go, a little bit of brute force and ignorance. Opened that up. Basically, you're going to compress everything back together again. And these are all going to come and tab in. But the idea is that we bring in our foot panel. This section is going to extend and push and secure in place. And you see this section here, that's going to go in that section there that we just opened up. So that slides in to this panel here. You can see there's a tab inside here and inside there. Those are going to line up, and then we can struggle to push everything back together again, unfortunately. I'm sure if yours tabs together properly, and then you will not have any issues here whatsoever. But because mine does not, then I unfortunately am having some rather annoying little issues. But let's just line it all up. There. And then the same on this side. There we go. Right. There we go. A little bit of brute force, a little bit of ignorance, like I said, and then make sure all of this is tabbed in and tabbed in, tabbed in, tabbed in. There we go. That's in, that's in. Yes. It's going to come up. These are going to tab back in and secure, tab back in and secure, tab into this panel here. There. This is going to come down like so. Oh, come on. Come up. Push and secure in like so, and then this is going to come up and over the top like this. And once I eventually get that in properly, so that's still not fully secured in there. You can see these aren't quite nipping together because this leg doesn't tab in. Well, oh. There we go. I wonder if I meant to do these seats. It doesn't show in the instructions that the seats go anywhere. I think they just sit here. But there's the leg. Look at that. We've got articulation on the toe. Can come out like so. Yeah. Those curious, there is a little space there that you can pop the tyre in as well. It just slides in like so. Let's just bring in Brawl as well. Like I said, there's something definitely not quite right about that. I have to take that apart, I think, and have a look at how we can get that to join in. May have to shave a little piece off that peg. But so tidy. But like I said, not without those slight imperfections. But yeah, look at these two. Those going to look absolutely insanely good together. Let's bring in some of our other combiner figures just to give you an idea of their height. We don't even have the kneecap section here yet. So these are going to be really good looking version of Bruticus. He is going to be superb, isn't he? Very much looking forward to getting the stickers as well. I know when I get the Swindle stickers, I'm getting a Brawl set as well, which makes Brawl look like his toy counterpart. I can't wait to show you those. But this is good. I like this a lot. It's not without its flaws. Like I said, there's something definitely wrong with that black peg that goes into the inside of the thigh. I've tried heating it up. I'm definitely going to have to try and shave something off. Everything lines up. It almost looks like the peg is too wide to go inside the thigh. So please be mindful of that. My other leg went in absolutely fine. But that is causing me issues to then try to tab everything else together because it's putting a little bit of stress on that peg. Like I said, if I shave it down slightly, it should go in. I don't know if they've just applied too much paint to it. That I don't really know. But this is absolutely superb. I will include a link in the description below where these can be purchased, and I am going to double dip, if not triple dip. I think these are absolutely sublime. They're by far my favourite version of the Combaticons. As much as I loved the Zeta, it is slightly dated now. The MMC ones are great. You can incorporate everything into them, but to be honest, I only jumped on the MMC ones because I didn't know about the Magic Square ones at the time. And yeah, these are insane. I love them. Love them to bits. So there we have it. Magic Square's take on Swindle. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I know I am a little bit late to the party with this. Like I said, unfortunately, post here is about 5 weeks delayed, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. Until next time, from myself and the rest of the Collectibles household, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.